Welcome and thank you so much for tuning into the Greatness School YouTube channel. The channel where diamonds come to meet fellow diamonds to sharpen each other to greatness. Indeed, you are a diamond. I am your brother Ambrose Weda, Esq.Lawyer, lawyer, mentor, and author. Kindly listen carefully to this video and others on this channel. If you find them enlightening and sharpening, I request that you subscribe if you have not done so as yet. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Newer and more enlightening videos are forthcoming. You should not be left behind. You can also ask a question. Give us your feedback through a comment. You can also recommend to a friend, a fellow diamond. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome to the Greatness School, the Greatness Talk platform. Today, we want to look at the amazing facts why you should become a lawyer. This is a message to students and non-lawyers. And also a reminder to fellow lawyers why it is good to have chosen the legal profession. You can become a lawyer at any age and at any stage in your career life. Whether you are a doctor, a teacher, engineer, architect, all professions, you can, and it is good to become a lawyer. Remember, this is the only profession where there is no retirement age. This is the only profession where old is gold. You should know that the U.S. Supreme Court is a lifetime appointment. That means age, old is gold. It's also the profession where there are vast opportunities and shades of private entrepreneurship. You become own employer throughout. You can leave and come back. So consider coming to the legal profession. Listen to the reasons why. Number one, lawyers rule the world. It sounds a bit proud, but the facts bear this statement. Take this. Of the 45 US presidents, more than half of them are lawyers, including the renowned Abraham Lincoln, Bill Clinton, Thomas Jefferson, Franklin Roosevelt, and Barack Obama. The founder Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, the first Prime Minister, was Prime Minister from 1959 to 1990, was a lawyer. The founder and first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, was a lawyer. Great British leaders, Great Britain Prime Ministers, Margaret Thatcher and Tony Blair, were lawyers. Even Vladimir Putin of Russia is a lawyer. Our own Nelson Mandela, Madiba, was a lawyer. The president of China, Xi Jinping, is a lawyer. I'm trying to tell you the facts bear that lawyers rule the world. That's why you should consider becoming a lawyer. Number two, law is the fabric of society. Law is the foundation of society. Society is woven together through law. All human interactions are regulated by law. That is why we talk about law and order. If there is no law and order, there will be the rule of the jungle, and there is no growth. Holy writings like the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, All those are laws. They are divine laws. Law happens to be one of the very oldest professions. Countries and nations are founded and run on law. Democratic societies, there are three arms of government: legislature, executive, and judiciary. Judiciary is exclusively by lawyers, although there are other supporting staff, but it is exclusively by lawyers. Executive is open to everybody. Legislature, open to everybody. That is why I say law is the fabric of society. Therefore, you must have a bite of the cherry. You need to be a lawyer. Also, besides your other profession, if you are not yet a lawyer. Number 3, being a lawyer prepares you for life success. How does being a lawyer prepare you for life success? Being a lawyer prepares you to speak clearly and forcefully, to communicate well. You grow your ability to reason and to argue well. It enables you to grow your critical thinking and logical reasoning. That's why most of those lawyers are presidents. They're able to persuade people. They're able to interact. They're able to communicate well and interact with people, and in turn people understand them, and therefore they access leadership. It enables you to have broad experiences because you interact with people, you meet with people, you solve people's problems, you listen to them, you get to know. You learn problem solving, you learn entrepreneurship, you learn negotiations, you learn universal skills that gives you an edge. That is why I say it prepares you for life success. Number 4. From my own experience, I can tell you, being a lawyer is intellectually stimulating. This is a profession that runs on knowledge and exchange of ideas. It runs on reasoning, critical thinking and reasoning. It is a competitive and challenging engagement. All engagements are challenging, they are competitive. There is what is called stiff competition. The best has to come out. The best of you has to come out. You grow daily. New knowledge grows daily. New laws come. You have to live up to the growth in society. It also has diverse practice areas and environment. You are therefore intellectually challenged and stimulated to continue growing. You can never be bored as a lawyer. Number 5. This is a profession where you have transferable skills. The skills you acquire as a lawyer are applicable in very many fields. You have seen, being a lawyer, you transfer the speaking skills, the intellectual reasoning skill into politics, into management, into business, into government, into the judiciary. It is transferable. You can be a court lawyer and a judge. You can be a politician, a president, a representative. Therefore, you use being a lawyer as a stepping stone to other fields, to other professions, to other areas of life. It is flexible and you can do many things. You can exit to become a president and you come back to become a judge, and you come back to be a court lawyer, and you come back to be an arbitrator. You can exit and come back anytime. You can also change specialization. You're good in negotiations. Later on you do court. Another time you do arbitration. And still excel. You can change work back to a judge, to a politician, all this. It is open at any stage and to all. That is why we say you have transferable skills. Thank you so much for listening to this video. As you continue listening to this video and others on this channel, if you find them enlightening and sharpening, I request that you subscribe to this channel if you have not done so as yet. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for newer and more enlightening videos forthcoming. You can also ask a question, give us your feedback through a comment. I wish you positive growth as you continue listening. Number 6, being a lawyer is prestigious and fun. Being a lawyer is highly prestigious, and it has been so for generations. Lawyers are revered, respected, and even feared. You'll always hear people say, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm saying this. That is an admission of inferiority. Don't argue with me, I'm not a lawyer. Fear. Lawyers are feared. I'm not saying you have to be feared, but I'm saying it is prestigious. You're put on a higher pedestal. Working as a lawyer is enjoyable and fun. Good dressing, looking nice, good language, logical thinking, logical good reasoning makes you look wonderful. And then solving problems through logical arguments, through putting things across, through drawing things. Even TV adverts, all other broadcasts that mimic court scenes are very popular. Some of our TV stations, we have what is called, you look around, it's called Judge Judy, or Judge Joe Brown, or the Crown Court. People marvel, people look at it, people look at lawyers, and the judge say, wow, being a lawyer is fun, and it is highly prestigious. Look at what is going on in the US. The selection of a judge of the Supreme Court is a whole political spectrum, huge. The whole world is listening, because you can make decisions that make or destroy lives. It is prestigious and fun. Number 7, lawyers have a global influence. Global influence. Remember, lawyers have stood at the center of society from the start of organized government. The Athenian times, the Greek times. Lawyers. They craft laws, constitutions, treaties, procedures, policies, and structures of governments and societies. All governments in the world have constitutions crafted by lawyers. They have laws crafted by lawyers. In fact, lawyers converge at the global level under the umbrella of International Bar Association, Commonwealth Lawyers Association, and they all interact the world over. And they make decisions, and they make regulations, and they do things that then influence. It is on the basis of the influence that they take over government. That is why of the 45 presidents of the US, over half of them have been and are lawyers. The legal profession is like an exclusive club for lawyers. It is very influential. The knowledge gives you the influence. The knowledge of the law makes you influential. That special information puts you on a much higher pedestal. And that is why being a lawyer is a profession to give high priority, whether you're in another profession or you are starting into university. Number 8, the legal profession is lucrative. One of the highest paying professions of the world is the legal profession. Very flexible, you can open up your own legal practice nearly at any time, even from college in some jurisdictions. Self-employment, self-engagement. New opportunities rise with the population growth, with the changing society, the changing needs of human race. Legal opportunities are created. Therefore, giving the capacity to earn hefty legal fees and other disbursements. There's huge potential for growth. It gives you an opportunity to interact with high and mighty, and therefore to open up bigger, smaller, and medium-sized doors across the globe. Number 9, the legal profession is timeless. There's no age to retire. I mentioned at the beginning of this that the US Supreme Court judges, and even some other jurisdiction, they have a lifetime tenure. In other words, even if you're 90 years old, as long as your mind is clear and you're able, old is gold. Some other professions, you reach 60 years, retire. You can render legal services to the end of your life. Like good wine, the longer the better. Opportunities beyond prime old age. You can also go out and come back. This is one of the few professions that gives you what we call life tenure. In conclusion, allow me to quote the first black president of South Africa, who is a lawyer, Nelson Mandela. He said this, and I quote, "A winner is a dreamer who never gives up." End of quote. You can and will be a lawyer if you dream to be so. Thank you so much, and God bless you.